Happening right now after a year-long hiatus, Run with the Cops is back. It's an annual 5K run event supporting Special Olympics and other health programs in the community. News 9's Alicia Gaffney is live at the run. What's going on out there, Alicia?
Hey, Brad. Well, the event is underway. Right now, you can see lights are on. The stage is set. Families are showing up, showing out. Volunteers, cops, they are ready to run. The Special Olympics and Rapids Police Department have partnered for this event since 2015. This year, though, has a special glow to it. Take a look. Glow sticks and police lights. What a great way to grab attention for this cause. There's raffle tickets, t-shirts, and so much more. What makes it even better, all proceeds are used to support competitions and other programs intended for those with disabilities statewide.
So whatever we can do to help them out is anything. We'll do anything for them.
This event also highlights the over 6-year relationship with the athletes and the police department. The Special Olympics Outreach Coordinator says they are just getting started. Well, it's not too late to stop by and support Special Olympics. The race starts at 6 for the kids and 6:30 for adults. Live in Wisconsin Rapids, News 9 WAOW.
All right, Alicia, thank you very much. Well, still to come, joining the search for Brian Laundrie, how his father is helping police. Plus, flash flooding turns deadly down south. The dramatic video straight ahead.
Just a reminder, we're having our first snowfall contest entry period right now for another week or so. Grand prizes if you're chosen. You pick the right date, include a $250 Wagner Shell gift card plus 52 car wash coupons. Other prizes available. Go to our website for more information. We'll be right back with that wet forecast.
Welcome back. Tonight, new details in the Gabby Petito case and the manhunt for her boyfriend. Brian Laundrie's father now helping Florida officials inside the Carlton Nature Reserve. Authorities discovered a fresh campsite that's become the focus of the massive search. Chris Laundrie going to the area today, pointing out some of Brian's favorite trails. It comes as the Laundries tell police Brian left for the reserve a day earlier than previously reported. And this week on Dr. Phil, Gabby's father sharing that he'd like Brian Laundrie found alive.
I want to see him in a jail cell for the rest of his life, where he's an outdoorsman, being in that concrete cell, and he can't go see those trees and hug those, and smell the fresh air like that.
Gabby's family says her body was found at a campsite not far from the last place her van was spotted in Wyoming. And the search continues for a 3-year-old Texas boy who went missing while playing with a neighbor's dog. The family told police as they were unloading groceries, the boy chased the dog out of sight. When the dog returned and the boy did not, they went looking for him. It's believed the boy followed the dog into a very thick wooded area, making search efforts difficult. At one point, canine units had the boy scent but lost it. Heavy rain sparked serious flash flooding in parts of Alabama overnight, killing 4 people, including a child. Crews across Birmingham rescuing dozens of people trapped in their homes and cars.
Our hearts go out to you, and that we're thinking of you, that the suffering that you are going through right now because of all of this flooding.
Up to 10 inches of rain fell across the area last night into this morning. Well, many Wisconsin counties are reaching their peak color change right now as we progress through the start of October. This year, meteorologist Jackson Garlock says may be one of the brightest we have seen in a long time.
The fall color change is one of many Wisconsinites' favorite time of the year due to the vibrancy and beauty that it brings to the state. In fact, this year in particular will be one of the brightest and most beautiful we've seen in years. Taking a look at our Wisconsin color change report via information from Travel Wisconsin, you can see many counties are already at, approaching, or past peak for the 2021 season. South of the Northwoods, many cities are between 50 to 100%, but already look stunning as none of the trees in the area are anywhere close to their end. This year's fall color in particular will be so special due to how healthy the trees are. This is in part because of the extremely warm and wet summer, but most importantly, the recent mild weather. The main factor in play for bright and beautiful fall foliage is a later than usual hard freeze. Only a few cities in the Northwoods have dropped below 32 this fall, and we've had extremely mild weather the past few weeks. So if you haven't already, you might want to take some time off to get out and enjoy all the beauty Wisconsin has to offer. In Rib Mountain, I'm meteorologist Jackson Garlock, News 9 WAOW.
And Tony, I know we're getting some rain. There's rain in the forecast. Is that going to impact these colors at all?
Well, it could knock a few of the loose leaves off, but probably more important is the wind. If we get some gusty winds like later this weekend or next week, that'll probably take a bigger toll, so we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and get started here tonight, and you'll see that we are expecting some damp conditions into tomorrow. It will be pretty nice this weekend. Temperatures well above normal once again, in fact, feeling a little summer-like at times. Active pattern next week, couple of large storm systems to march across the middle of the country. So we could see some soaking rain a few times next week, also some strong winds at times. We'll certainly keep an eye on that. But this current system looks like it'll produce probably a couple of tenths of an inch of rainfall through tomorrow evening. A few pockets might get a little more than that, as this model suggests. This morning, for example, parts of southern Wisconsin picked up over an inch as this weather system started moving in. Basically, it's a low pressure system swirling here across north central Illinois, gradually shifting northward, throwing that moisture into Wisconsin. And it's basically swirling in that counterclockwise fashion right on top of us. A little bit steadier band of rain now ready to move in. It runs from Langlade County south down to Marquette and Green Lake counties, tracking right into central Wisconsin along the I-39-51 corridors there. And also some lighter showers moving through the northwest portions of the area too. Some of that rain here running around Anago down to Hatley and Ringel, and another patch of showers from just east of Athens up to west of Merrill. And again, that's backing up to the northwest. Some other light rain and drizzle stretching from eastern Price County down through central Taylor County all the way down to western Clark County. And some of the showers are moderate in nature across Waushara County. That'll be passing into northern Adams, southern Portage, and southern Wood County in the next couple of hours, so be sure to take your raincoats and umbrellas. Today's high in Wausau, 67, low 54, 0.04 of an inch of rainfall. And of course, the records are 84 and 22. There's a live view from our Granite Peak camera up on Rib Mountain, looking a bit hazy and light fog, but not too bad out there, 64 degrees. Humidity is 87% with light northeasterly winds. Temperatures not as warm today, of course, with the heavy cloud cover and the showers in the 60s right now, although there were some 70s earlier in the northwest parts where the sun was out. And around the big picture, notice how it's still pretty warm across much of the middle of the country, 75 in Sioux City, Iowa. Future track shows the bands of showers continuing to move across the area tonight and tomorrow, and even some drizzle in between some of the heavier showers as this low pressure slowly moves north across the state. There might even be a couple of claps of thunder tomorrow afternoon, especially if we get a peak or two of sunshine. That'll come to an end by early tomorrow evening. Saturday, a new weather system slides across the northern plains, most of the activity staying up in North Dakota and northern Minnesota, but it may produce a scattered shower or thunderstorm Saturday night into Sunday as it comes across our area. Tonight's low in the upper 50s, very mild for this time of the year. Occasional rain and drizzle, light fog possible. Tomorrow we hit 68 in Wausau, mainly cloudy and humid with scattered showers, possibly a rumble of thunder for the afternoon. High of 65 in Mercer, 67 in Bryant. Southward we're topping out at about 71 in Arkdale and 69 in Marshfield, some scattered showers. 7-day forecast, kind of busy here. Saturday not too bad, peaks of sun, high 76, maybe a scattered thunderstorm Sunday. Rain is likely Monday afternoon into early Tuesday, highs in the 60s. Kind of windy Wednesday and Thursday with some more rain across the region. Here's a great view of the Bearskin Trail south of Minocqua, sent in by John. You stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Well, on this Thursday, our pet saver is from the Humane Society of Marathon County. This is Coco, a 4-year-old Siberian Husky mix. He loves being around adults, especially if they like to get out and go for walks, so he can get the exercise he needs. Coco can be particular about sharing his toys and food with other dogs. For more information, you can call the shelter or check him out online. Well, a very special anniversary to celebrate today. One of News 9's very own hit 30 years with WAOW today. That's Tracy Lake. She's spent 3 decades with the station in the sales department. While she may work behind the scenes, she helps keep the station afloat. A very happy anniversary to you, Tracy. Well, we will be right back with a final check of your forecast, plus the unique dining experience that's creating a flood of customers for one restaurant. Finally tonight, a flood-hit riverside restaurant in Thailand has become an unlikely dining spot. Watch those customers wading in shin-deep water, avoiding the rush of water set off as boats go by. The owner was forced to close during COVID lockdowns, but she's glad she decided to brave the floods. Tony, we certainly got some rain here. Nothing that bad, I hope.
No floods, that's for sure. But it will get us a little wet at times. You can see the radar is showing some of these bands lifting to the northwest in the area. Temperatures mild, 58 tonight, upper 60s tomorrow, 70s on Saturday.
All right, Tony, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you come back at 6. A whole lot of news for you then. We'll see you then.
Good night.
Mic check, 1, 2. I didn't know you had to press the button for that long.
The things you learn. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, mic check.
Check, check. Okay, I'm here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Why? How did I do this so wrong? I'd really love to know how I really just ruined this. What was this sticking in my Hi, Brad. That meeting is actually underway right now.
Live from News 9 WAOW, this is News 9 at 6.
Allegations against Facebook for predatory practices. Tonight, we're hearing from area students about the real-life impact of living in the digital age. Plus, an informational meeting about refugees resettling in Wausau is happening tonight. What's expected to be discussed. And a new food bank will soon open its doors in Abbotsford. Tonight, a look at how it became a reality thanks to a generous community.
News 9 WAOW, we've got you covered.
With all the buzz around the Facebook whistleblower this week, social media and the impact it has on its users is drawing attention, especially when it comes to cyberbullying. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Hansen. Melissa has the night off. News 9's Sabrina Lee joins us now in studio with how area students say it's affected them.
Brad, social media can be a great tool if you're using it the right way, but if used incorrectly, it can cause some serious harm. Most kids are growing up with access